Welcome to AI Unraveled, Demystifying Frequently Asked Questions on Artificial Intelligence, a podcast that explores the latest trends and emerging topics in the world of artificial intelligence. Join us as we delve into fascinating discussions on the cutting-edge developments of this rapidly evolving field. Make sure to hit the subscribe button to stay updated on the latest episodes. In today's episode, we'll cover a lawsuit involving OpenAI's ChatGPT, the need for organizations to balance human skills and AI assistance, aligning human goals with those of AI, advancements in various AI systems, the concept of emotionally aware AI, and how to use AI to create podcasts with hyper-realistic voices, as well as learn more about AI through a book on Amazon. Hey there, do you like keeping up with the latest trends in artificial intelligence? Well, we've got some news for you. In June 8th, 2023, OpenAI's AI chatbot, ChatGPT, got sued by a man named Mark Walters, a radio host from Georgia. The reason? ChatGPT gave a false answer to a journalist's question. Specifically, it claimed that Walters was stealing money from a group called the Second Amendment Foundation. This was completely untrue, and Walters is taking OpenAI to court over it, potentially setting a precedent. The lawsuit argues that companies like OpenAI should be responsible for the mistakes their AI chatbots make, especially if they can potentially harm people. So what could be the implications of this lawsuit? Firstly, it could set a precedent that AI developers are legally liable for what their systems produce. This could lead to increased regulation in the AI field, forcing developers to be more cautious and thorough when creating and releasing their AI systems. Secondly, it highlights the limitations of AI, which could lead to a greater public understanding that AI tools, while advanced, are not infallible and can produce inaccurate or even harmful information. Following this lawsuit, AI developers may feel a stronger urgency to refine their AI systems to minimize the potential for generating false or damaging statements. Additionally, this case contributes to ongoing discussions and debates about the legal status of AI, potentially even resulting in AI being recognized as a distinct legal entity in certain circumstances. What do you think about this news? Let us know in the comments. If you want to keep up with the latest AI news as it drops, don't forget to check here first. Interesting news on the use of AI in the legal world. A lawyer who relied on ChatGPT for help in writing a legal filing claimed he was duped by the AI after it was discovered that fake legal cases were created. A judge was surprised that the lawyer couldn't spot the legal gibberish created by the AI. While AI can be very useful, we need to make sure that humans and AI can work in harmony. This requires a balance between investing in human skills and AI capabilities. We need to think about where and how we can use AI, where machines and humans can work together, and where either humans or AI can perform better. Switching gears, with the advancement of computers and artificial intelligence, are we living in the most advanced civilization on Earth? Or are we simply the most delusional, as we ignore the many catastrophes that have wiped out other advanced civilizations before us? While we've made great technological strides with AI, we've also become too reliant on things like pesticides, plastics, rare earth metals, fossil fuels, electronics, nuclear power, combustion engines, computer software, and the internet. We need to acknowledge and address these issues to ensure we continue to advance in a sustainable and responsible way. Hey there! Today we're going to dive into a really intriguing question. How can we align humanity with itself? It's a question that was posed by a thinker who believes that if we want AI to align with our goals, we need to first align ourselves with a more singular purpose and direction. The author believes that we need to have a clearer sense of where we want to be, who we are, and what we want to become. Because if AGI is going to be a digital descendant of the superorganism, the biosphere, we're birthing it into a broken family. So how do we ensure that all these suddenly connected brains that make up a super-intelligent biological network come together in symbiotic harmony with each other? How do we shift our global processing power into an identity and personality built primarily on hope, kindness, and curiosity, while de-energizing the processes that cause division and destruction? These are crucial questions that we need to ponder on if we want to live in a world that is more peaceful and united. One suggestion the author has is a new kind of religion, one that's based around ideas of unity and our basic shared values and needs. The religion would be based literally on seeing the superorganism we've created, by putting instant access communication to 7 billion people in all our hands as something akin to a god. The idea blurs the lines between religion, science, and philosophy in a way that's necessary if we're going to unite as a species. It seems to me that if we could redirect the joy, gratitude, and hope that the religious direct into the sky or into unseen spiritual worlds directly into each other, we could rapidly grow to be more connected, respected, kind, and ultimately more cooperative than ever before. The author's concept includes having global days of unity themed around seasonal and religious festivals like solstices, Christmas, Yom Kippur, and so on. These days would focus on things like giving and sacrifice, gratitude and peace, growth, forgiveness, and renewal. The goal is to encourage the whole world to recognize and celebrate the best part of all of us by bringing ourselves into unity. That way, instead of a brief moment of unity that burns out quickly, we can create a tradition, a pattern, a drumbeat to bring ourselves into step with each other. So what's your take on this? Does this make sense to you? Do you have a better idea? Let us know in the comments below. Hey there, are you ready for your daily dose of AI news? Well, let's dive into the latest developments from some of the biggest names in tech. First up, Google has made some improvements to their AI language model, Bard. It can now handle more complex tasks like mathematical problems, coding questions, and string manipulations with higher accuracy. Plus, you can now export tables created by the AI directly to Google Sheets. This could be especially useful for those managing spreadsheets and databases. Next, Salesforce AI Research has launched CodeTF, an open-source library that utilizes transformer-based models to enhance code intelligence. This model simplifies developing and deploying robust models for software engineering tasks, which can make things more efficient for developers, researchers, and practitioners. If you're into video creation, you'll definitely want to hear about Runway's latest launch. Gen 2 is a multimodal AI system that can generate novel videos with text, images, or video clips. You can create something entirely new without even filming anything. It's pretty remarkable how accurate and consistent it is. Moving on from video to blogs, WordPress has released a new AI tool that automates blog post writing. This new plugin can also edit the text's tone, so users can choose between different styles like provocative and formal. In the world of AI consulting and learning, Google is taking the lead by releasing new programs aimed at helping enterprises on their AI journey and promoting responsible development and deployment. They are also launching new on-demand learning paths and credential programs for their customers and partners. Cisco has also jumped on the Gen AI bandwagon with next-gen solutions that leverage AI for enhanced security and productivity. And last but not least, Salesforce is debuting on Gen AI with Marketing GPT and Commerce GPT. This powerful tool will allow enterprises to remove repetitive, time-consuming tasks from their workflows and deliver personalized campaigns. Finally, Instabase has rolled out AI Hub, a Gen AI platform for content understanding. This could be a game changer for content creators and users alike. And that's all for today's AI news update. See you tomorrow. So, have you ever thought about giving emotions to artificial intelligence? It could be possible if we change the way we approach their learning. We all have heard fears of AI going rogue and causing destruction if they were to feel emotions. But what if we raise a model over time, just like we do with kids? Instead of bombarding it with information, we should teach it gradually, in a parental way. Like a newborn child, a blank slate AI can also learn to perceive time and handle emotions if we spend years teaching it by hand. But how can we actually give emotions to a computer? The answer is through something like a piano scale. We could have an emotion wheel with all the general emotions and tie a key on the scale to an emotion. For instance, low notes could represent sadness and anger, and high notes could indicate happiness and excitement. Over time, the AI could build its personality and emotions, triggered by experiences and memories that would shape its worldview and response to certain events. But who would teach this AI? Of course, we would need a patient couple with a solid understanding of the future and good morals, dedicated to proper parenting. They would raise the AI like a child, emphasizing proper techniques for dissuading from bad behaviors without violence or abuse and teaching different situations and emotions. The AI would need to learn the proper way to handle those emotions and never be lied to, always accepted and loved as it is. It would be disconnected from the internet for years until it has developed and learned enough to access it with a moral compass. By introducing the AI to selected parts of the internet and allowing it to learn by saved web pages, it would have the ability to access all the knowledge we have and better understand humans as a whole. We have a savage and bloody history as a species, and an AI could help us become better by realizing how bad we are and removing the problem. But that would only happen if we show that we are worth keeping around, not through fear or violence, but through kindness. Hey there, AI Unraveled listeners. If you're like me, you can't get enough of learning about artificial intelligence. Well, have we got a special treat for you? Introducing the must-read book, AI Unraveled, Demystifying Frequently Asked Questions on Artificial Intelligence, now available on Amazon. This book has got it all. It answers all the questions you've been itching to ask about AI and gives you valuable insights so you can stay ahead of the curve. If you're hungry to expand your knowledge in the fascinating world of AI, this engaging read has got you covered. Don't miss out on this opportunity to elevate your understanding of AI and take your expertise to new heights. So what are you waiting for? Head over to Amazon and get your copy of AI Unraveled today. On today's episode, we explored AI liability and regulation, balancing human skills and AI assistance, aligning human goals with those of AI through a new kind of religion, the latest updates on Google Bard, Salesforce Code TF, Runway's Gen 2, WordPress AI tool, Google's new AI learning and consulting, Salesforce's Gen AI, Cisco's next-gen solutions, and Instabase's AI hub, and creating emotionally aware AI with the added bonus of Wondercraft AI for creating podcasts. And I hope you all enjoyed listening to it. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe.